Warriors, check it out. Throughout the week, I'm going to start doing daily news updates for you guys. I know you guys are busy running your busy days out there, busy lives. So I'm going to bring you the things that are pertinent within the crypto space. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health, mindset, and crypto coach in the world. Let's jump right into the news. Warriors is going to be short, brief, to the point. Check this out. So a lot of things happening that are really showing mass adoption, Warriors. Remember, you are very, very early in the crypto space, number one. Number two is it's going to take a while for mainstream adoption. And number three is you have most of the wealth tied up with the baby boomers. Remember, the largest amount of the population owns the largest amount of wealth. So the biggest people that are having trouble shifting, who've been predicted programmed since what, 65, 60 years, 70 years, that's a lot of predictive programming. That's a lot of mindset shift. So you're very early, Warriors. If you're just getting in the crypto space, you're probably better dollar cost averaging into fundamental cryptocurrencies, waiting for the pullback. But this is not about financial advice. This is just a short video to go over the news. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. So this came out on October 22nd at 4:02 a.m. CME. So is the Chicago Mercantile Exchange takes over the largest Bitcoin futures exchange as BITO pushes, which is Bitcoin futures. Exchanges enforce position limits to keep a single entry from establishing unilateral control of the market. The Chicago Mercantile Exchange has replaced Binance as the world's largest Bitcoin futures platform, thanks to the strong investor appetite for the recent launch of ProShares Bitcoin strategy ETF. As of writing, the CMA accounts for 22% of the 5.6 billion at the total global futures open interest of 25.7 billion, while Binance is controlling 5.6 billion to the worldwide tally. So that's absolutely remarkable. So this is the mainstream adoption that is coming in. So the Chicago Mercantile Exchange literally took over Binance's spot for the Bitcoin futures. So the amount of money locked in CME based on futures contracts has tripled this month, with more than 1.5 billion flowing, into the market after ProShares Bitcoin ETF went live on Tuesday. This is showing you what the big money is looking for, Warriors. This is it. We are now seeing the Main Street adoption. Now, I wasn't in crypto in 2017, but what I was damn smart and did was I've surrounded myself with people who have been through that bear market, who have been through the bull market back then. And guess what? None of this stuff was happening back then, Warriors. Do you realize how massive this is going to be? But what goes up must come down. So make sure you have a game plan, Warriors. So if you're in the crypto space now, make sure you have an exit strategy so you can get out in time, pull some profits. If not, just hold long term like a tick on a dog. Make sure in fundamental cryptos, you're going to do all right. Another bit of news that just came out breaking: Walmart, an American retail giant, has deployed its pilot of Bitcoin ATM machines in 200 of its stores across the United States, powered by Coinstar. According to Reuters, the Bitcoin ATM provider partnered with CoinMe, a crypto exchange, to enable customers to buy BTC at some of its stores. A Walmart spokesperson confirmed that 200 Coinstar kiosks are now working and located inside Walmart stores to serve the general public who want to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin ATMs have been around for a while, including in many supermarkets. Walmart expands Bitcoin access to people through and gives its further legitimacy among skeptics should they roll it out beyond the initial pilot. This is amazing, Warriors. So now we have the CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, taking over the market share of Bitcoin futures. You got Walmart installing Bitcoin ATMs, predictive programming, Warriors. Every time somebody walks into that Walmart, and do you know how many feet walk into those Walmarts? They're going to start to see that. And it doesn't matter if they consciously look at it, but everything that's in your peripheral view, Warriors, is subconscious mind programming. You're constantly being programmed. So that is an amazing thing for our portfolios. And last bit of news today, in this short video: Houston firefighters. It's just all three of these show the legitimacy that's coming into the crypto space. Houston firefighters pension fund makes Bitcoin Ether purchase. The fund is invested. Whoever is running this fund is a damn genius. All pension funds should be doing this right now, because the market's going to crash, Warriors. It's going to collapse. And where our economy's at, pensions are at risk, social security's at risk. Our ability to fund our governments at risk, our ability to fund our militaries at risk, and pensions are heavily at risk. Okay. The fund has invested 25 million in crypto in what appears to be the first for U.S. public pension plans. A pension fund for firefighters in Houston has made a purchase in Bitcoin and Ether, facilitating by Bitcoin Investment NYDIG. The Houston Firefighters Relief and Retirement Fund purchase marks the first time a public pension plan in the U.S. has announced an investment in digital assets, according to the announcement Thursday. The fund invested 25 million into Bitcoin and Ether, though it is not disclosed how they'll split between the two. The fund holds over 4 billion in total assets, according to Bloomberg. So I want you to think about that for just a moment. All these little tiny moves is big feathers in your cap for your portfolio holders. All three of these are showing the legitimacy. We had the Bitcoin ETF hit. Now we got the CMA, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, taking over the market share of Bitcoin futures. You got Walmart, and you don't think Walmart does their market research. You don't think Walmart, they're a juggernaut, right? What they do moves the market. So now you're going to be putting Bitcoin ATMs in 200 retail stores, and you have the first pension plan. Once one does it, they're all going to start flooding into it slowly and methodically. So what I want you to do, Warriors, is comment down below. Do you like these short videos, news clips? You'll have 1 to 2 videos per day. Of course, my deep dive videos in the morning, and then bringing you quick news clips to keep you informed, to keep you on top of your game, and to keep you from getting flooded out of the market. As we always say, Warriors, Geist, let's go.